I thought about it a little more. It seems like a perfect thing to try out. So technically, we got Kiko goats for testing purposes. So we're going to test them out on...
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Come on, Peter. Wait! Oh, wait! Lily, come on. The puppy.
Hey everyone, as Ransom said, welcome back to Walker Farm Fam. Thank you guys so much for stopping by today. We really appreciate it. And we have got some toys out here on the slide, don't we guys?
Yeah.
What are you letting your toys do?
Slide. And also fly in the air.
They're flying in the air, Ransom?
Yeah.
That looks like a lot of fun. So Ransom and Mazzy are having fun looking at the new goats. You guys like the goats?
Yeah.
Mazzy, do you like them?
Yeah. Well, they didn't make any babies yet.
Nope, they don't have any babies. They're expecting babies, but it's going to be a little bit, all right, Ransom? Maybe this fall, maybe the spring for sure, if not this fall, okay?
Or summer.
Or the summertime. So Mazzy has got tons of comments. A couple videos back, she showed you guys her turtle shell. You want to show it to them again, sis?
Since some people didn't see it, I'm showing it on this video, so.
Yeah, can you put it up there a little bit closer to the camera? So Mazzy worked really hard on that. She found that turtle shell when we were looking for wild onions. And what did you want to tell them, Mazzy, about all the comments they gave you?
Thank you for all the nice comments.
So Mazzy just absolutely loved reading through the comments about her turtle shell. We really appreciate that. It means a lot to us. And Mazzy said that now she's going to be looking for another one to paint, right? What else? What are we going to do today, guys? What do we need to feed?
I know.
What?
The goats.
We need to feed the goats, and we need to feed something else that gives us eggs.
Chickens.
We need to feed the chickens.
Quail.
And quail. All right.
Yeah, I love the quail.
But before we feed the chickens and quails, somebody had a soccer game this morning. Who was it?
Me.
And who else?
And Ranger.
So we're going to show you some quick footage of the soccer game that Ransom had this morning, and Ranger also had a game. So I went to Ranger's game, and Cassie and Mazzy went to Ransom's game. So let's go ahead and take a look at that video right now of the boys' soccer games.
Right now, roll the clip.
Oh.
Good job, Ranger!
There you go, Ranger!
Go, Ranger!
Good idea, bub.
Ransom, get it! Noah, get in there! Get in there! Go, Bryson, go, Bryson, go! Good try! Good job, Ransom. Get in there and be Make it go! Oh! Good try, bud! If only it was another foot wide. Oh! Crossover. Go, Noah, go! Go! Go, Noah, go! Run! Keep going! Stay with it! Go, Noah! Run, Noah! Get it back, Ransom! All right, Audrey! Good job! Go, Ransom! Hustle! Ransom! Run!
So hopefully you guys enjoyed those videos of them playing soccer. It's a blast for us to document this as they are going through some of their first soccer seasons and Ranger keeps advancing. So we're gonna go out, we're gonna do some chores, but stick around because I wanna tell you the real reason we got Kiko goats. So we made the trip to our local feed store and first thing we had to get, something for the goats. So we've got some goat mineral, got all the stuff that they should need. Things like copper, zinc, calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, vitamin D. I know selenium is important. So we're going to get the goat set up with this in just a little bit. So we'll bring you along for that. But first, got to get this feed unloaded and got to go feed the chickens. So Cassie's going to go with me. And I don't know if we've told them the name of the turkeys yet.
Yes.
Okay. So just in case, I wanted to make sure we told you that. Because,
well, we got new people, so.
Yeah, some of you haven't seen our turkeys or our chickens, for that matter, if you just came over in the last video or two. So come along, we'll head out there in just a minute and feed the chickens and the turkeys.
I had to go in and get me a heavy coat. It's gotten cold out here. But this is our AM Samani pen. We use the Premier One fencing with our mobile chicken coops that we have made. And there are two in here that are Black Copper Moran Americana, and then the rest are our AM Samanis, and we just recently hatched out 9 of our own AM Samani chicks, so we're excited about that. But we'll give them some scratch and get them some feed, and then we'll talk about our other chickens.
Elon. Elon.
So this is the first mobile chicken coop that we built here on the farm, and Gary did an amazing job with that. We have lots of videos about it. These are our mature hens that we've had for over a year now that we traded some rabbits from Adler Farms, Chad Case and Adler over there. And our rooster is half AM Samani, half Black Copper Moran. His name is Sundance and he is beautiful. You can see that we also have 2 turkeys that Gary has named Elon and Tesla. So we haven't got any turkey eggs yet, but we're hoping to soon. And we love to hatch eggs and use our Hatchmate incubator. So as soon as we get some, they'll be going directly into the incubator. So we'll get these girls fed. This right here is Grace. She is a blue splash Moran. People ask all the time what she is. The kids can pick her up and carry her around. She is an awesome chicken, and we have some of her eggs in the incubator as well, and we would love to get more. Awesome disposition. She's so friendly. I think she would follow me all around the farm if she got the choice. So this is Grace. And if you're new, Ransom names every animal Grace, but this is the first one that got the name of Grace. What do you think, girl? Huh? Would you be my puppy dog? Huh? Elon! Tesla! Elon! Tesla! Looks like we got 3 eggs over here. Now, I've been noticing one's got some spots on it. I'm not sure whose egg that is, but it's kind of new. So typically they all lay in the same nesting box, but we always check just to make sure. And we had 2 over here. So that makes 5 eggs from these girls. And we'll go check the AM Samani eggs. Look, I just said no turkey eggs.
Ah, they proved you wrong.
Yes! Look how big it is. Good job, Tesla. Holy cannoli. Look at that. That's kind of a small chicken egg. This is more of a normal sized chicken egg.
That's
Look
actually,
at that.
yeah, that's a pretty good sized chicken egg.
Yeah, that was pretty big.
So that's a nice turkey egg.
So do you think the first one is fertile?
Well, she's been in here with Elon.
Awesome. I'm so excited. You know what that means?
Incubator.
I need another incubator because I got duck eggs and our chicken eggs in the other ones. So I need to look up. Chicken eggs are good for like 10 days. And then you got to put them in the incubator, and I got chickens that are hatching today and tomorrow. But I want to get it good. Like I want to get several before I put them in there. So I need to see how long this turkey egg is good before it's got to go in the incubator. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I'm so happy. I gotta send a picture. I gotta send a picture to Kevin and Rachel. You can have those. You can't have this one. I'm kidding. You can't have those either. Ooh, got eggs in here too. So like I said, 2 of them are black copper Morans that I hatched out from Sawyer Ridge Farm, and that's their egg. And then our AM Samanis lay these pink eggs. It is a myth that they lay black eggs. They do not lay black eggs. We'll just mix them all together because I'm not hatching any of those right now.
Just be honest, the only one you really care about is that turkey egg.
Well, kind of. Alright, so I usually make sure that they haven't laid any up there, but they never have, and then I check the floor real good, and then that's it. So what's your plan here?
Don't get any hay in my eyes. That's the plan. So we're gonna get some hay out and put it inside the pen. So let's get on that side of the fence and we'll get it a little bit of hay for the goats just in case they want it.
Okay, we got the stuff.
All right. So I told you about the mineral, but Cassie also got a bucket of lick for the goats as well. We want to make sure they get all the nutrients they can.
Yep. Now so we got that.
They'll get used to us.
Mama, that one has
Got tiny horns. Come on, girls, let's show you where it's all gonna go. I'm naming this one right here Hadley because she's friendly. Hadley's my buddy. Hadley's always friendly to me, so that one's gonna be Hadley for sure. Someone had a great idea of naming one of them Shauna. So y'all know that Dutch's real name is Sean. And someone said name one Shauna. I thought that was pretty funny. Maybe that should be Shauna? Someone said whichever goat we name after Dutch should be the one that talks the most. People got jokes, don't they?
They got all kinds of jokes. So we put up another tarp behind us to keep the rain out a little better, and we're going to make all the food set up in here. So we're going to put the hay over here on this side. We're going to get the mineral right here in this tub.
and that's the mineral.
And then we're going to get the lick tub right here. So we're going to get them all set up in here, and hopefully this is where they'll come and they know they can sleep here at night around the hay if they want, or they can come in here and snack on some mineral.
Oh, the one of the goats is checking it out. Look.
Yeah, look, she's coming in here.
Come here.
I think that one's going to be Shauna.
Shauna, Shauna.
Let's see if she's interested in this.
Do you like it?
So the best thing about these lick tubs and about this mineral is you just leave it out all the time, and if their body needs it, then they'll usually go straight to it and start eating it. So
they're leaving now.
yeah, they probably don't like all of us in here, but we'll get them set up with some hay, okay?
Let's go to it.
Are you trying to say what Bubba says?
Yeah.
Let's get to it.
So the hay though, buddy, you're gonna have to get back because I don't want it to get in your eyes, okay? See
Remember,
these special goggles Daddy's got?
Remember Daddy had to go to the hospital because he got in his eye?
Yep, I had to get a piece of grass out of my eye at the optometrist, and I don't want that to happen to you, okay? So if you just stay over there by Mama when I carry it in, it won't get in your eye.
Hey, you really make videoing difficult, Zena. I've been having to pet her and hold her back. You guys probably been seeing her tail in the little bit of it. Oh, now she's going up again. Oh.
Now on my feet.
Close your eyes.
All right,
I
close
feel it
your
on my
eyes, boys, girls.
Look at Zena. Her right there. Hey.
Hey, Zena.
Can I get some, Daddy?
No, it'll get in your eyes. Remember Dave said that?
Yeah.
All right, Ransom. So, are the cows still your favorite, the pigs, or now the goats? Or you just like them all?
I like the goats better.
Ah, Zena! You like the goats the best?
Yeah. Can I go lay that?
Hey, but in a couple of weeks we're getting pigs, and then are they going to be your favorite?
Yep.
You just like them all, don't you?
Yeah.
Hey, quit kicking that around. That's gross.
Well,
Oh, look, fresh worm. You can always find you a fresh worm under a cow patty, can't you?
want me to flip it back over?
No, just leave it alone. Okay, flip it.
So we don't see that on camera?
Gross, now it's on your shoe. Just stop, just stop. Use my shoe.
Mommy missed. Ugh!
Zena, I don't know what you think you're gonna do with this. It's not for you though.
For the goats. Hey, want me easy?
So that's gonna be enough to see whether they like it or not, don't you think, Ransom?
Want me to spread it out?
Oh yeah, go ahead and spread it out all the way. Nice and even. Good job, Ransom. I think the goats are gonna love it. You wanna get out and see if they'll come in here?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay.
Guess what your kids tried talking me into at the farm store this morning?
Baby turkeys?
Nope,
Baby guineas?
nope.
Baby ducks?
I told them we were hatching some out, and there was Rhode Island red chickens. Oh, how cute, can we have some? I said, we have all the chicks and ducks we want at home.
We got ducks in the incubator.
Yeah, they just aren't patient.
The goats like the hay, they're running off with it.
Someone asked if we were gonna pick all this up. We will eventually. The cows rubbing on the trees and then it kind of falling out is all it is. It's just sticks. I mean, it's not hurting anything, is it?
Well, you can already see what the goats are doing with it. Look at this.
Yeah, I saw them itching their horns, but
So that's what I'm wanting the goats to do. Come in here and eat out on all these little briars and little things like that.
I thought they meant picking up these logs and stuff, though.
We'll do that too. We'll do that.
But yeah, we wouldn't cut anything down that they could like eat on and stuff because they like that. This is leftover building material from the house. It's rocks and things, nothing that can hurt them. So,
I've heard that goats can keep back snakes.
oh yeah,
Does anybody know if that's true or not?
let's get 12 more.
So I've heard goats will keep snakes out of the way. So if they will, that's another good reason to have them back here by our little pile of priceless belongings that we need to do something with someday. And that's where the blocks were that I gave Dutch, that I think now went to Vincent's house. He's going to build a nice fire pit there. So I'm happy that they're getting put to use. But that's where those blocks were at too. So they could be sitting here, or they could be getting used somewhere.
Guys, can you go watch me swing? First,
Do you just want them to follow you around all day?
get this out. Ah, Zena, watch out. Ah, whoa, Zena, watch out. I was riding Zena.
You rode Xena for a second. You didn't last 8 seconds though.
So before we end the video today, I wanted to share with you guys the real reason that we got Kiko goats. And really, the best thing to do is just show you. So let me show you real quick why we got Kiko goats. So as you saw, the real reason we got Kiko goats wasn't because we just happened onto some goats and we thought it would be good content for YouTube, which it probably will be. But the real reason we got Kiko goats was because their ability to clean up what the cows don't. So we mainly raise cattle here on our farm, and we have 60 acres. And if you know anything about cattle, they will go through and eat the good grasses, and they will leave behind any kind of weed, any kind of thorn, any kind of brush. They don't touch it. On the other hand, Kiko goats, they're very selective eaters. They'll go through, they'll eat the brush, the thorns, the weeds, and they'll leave behind a lot of the good grasses. So I started doing a little bit of research, especially once I knew that Keeping It Dutch was getting rid of his goats, and I found that I think it was a study done at maybe a university in Kansas, but the numbers were basically 1 steer per 1.7 acres. You could go through and graze 1 steer to 2 Kiko goats, and the amount of available forage didn't change. So the steers still had just as much to eat because the Kiko goats went through and cleaned it up. The other positives were that the parasites left behind from cattle didn't negatively impact Kiko goats, and the parasites left from Kiko goats didn't negatively impact cattle. So once I read that study and I thought about it a little more, it seems like a perfect thing to try out. So technically, we got Kiko goats for testing purposes. So we're going to test them out on a small paddock, and I'm going to build another one over here. And if it works out well, and they go through and eat up all the brush and all the stuff the cows don't eat, then I'm going to start dividing our land into 10-acre paddocks and be able to graze cows and then rotate them to a new one, bring the goats in behind them, then rotate them to a new one and bring the goats in behind them. So hopefully it will all work out as to the goats cleaning up behind the cows, and we'll be able to run 30 to 40 head of Kiko goats eventually and still run about 15 to 20 head of cattle. So that's the whole reason behind the Kiko goats. The kids are going to love them. I love that we have the animals for the kids. They always learn lots of life lessons. But the real reason is to improve our overall pasture quality and to help out with our grazing operation. So now you know. Hey guys, the goats are getting a lot more gentle. Let me see if I can get them over here. Did you come over to say hey? So they are a joy. I already enjoy having them around. And we'll have a permanent shelter for them soon, and it'll improve the little pen we have here. But long term, who knows how many goats we could have. Or it might not work out and they don't produce with the desired results, and we might have to part ways. This is just a little experiment that we want to try out and see how it works out. But right now, they're settling in just fine. They're doing great. And I think Xena, she's over there resting in her doghouse. I'll end the video by showing you her. She was asleep when I walked through, so I'll see if she's still over there. But before I go, I want to thank you one last time for following along. We really do appreciate it. Our family loves to read your comments, especially the kids. Mazzy was just tickled yesterday when I read her a bunch of the comments about the turtle, and she went through and started reading the nice comments about the turtle shell herself. So thank you guys for that. It means a lot to us. We hope you have a great day. God bless, and we'll see you next time. You comfy in there, Xena?